Bet y'all ain't got a clue what I'm targeting this afternoon. Well, this evening. Crappie. Let's get at it. Ooh, fall is definitely setting in and it feels good even though it's cold. Back up here on a spot that I've been at probably 4 times in the last week and a half. Doing some crappie fishing. I'm on a crappie kick. So you're going to see a lot of crappie fishing videos and probably from the same spots because I know they're there. Anyway, this video, I'm actually up here just filmed another one and I started using this particular setup right here. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a separate one. This is going to be a BFS setup video. Cast King Zephyr. That's 65 yards of 6-pound test. That's all that will hold. On a little Shakespeare micro series 4.6 ultralight. And starting out with a 16th ounce Strike King, or not Strike King, Arky sickle head with a crappie magnet in the fast lane color. Kind of a transparent blue, transparent silver, with a little bit of silver flake in there. But anyway, we're going to get to casting and see if we can catch some crappies. That's a good one. Yeah, not nearly as big as I thought. He was just feisty. That ain't the one I just caught, is it? No. Another little slab. Just make sure that wasn't the one I just caught. Because he's about the same size. Another little mini slab. Oh, I can't stand it when I do that. So I'm belly flopping them. But anyway, what I'm doing here is just chunking it out. I don't know the fall rate, like how many feet per second, but just chucking it and letting it fall for a second or two and just reeling fairly slow, not twitching it or anything like that. Just reeling really slow, even with baits like trout magnets, crappie magnets that don't have a paddle tail or anything like that. Just reeling it really slow, keeping it a little bit higher up in the water column because crappie feed up. Got him. This one's a little bit smaller. Crappie, like somebody has caught this one before and it broke off. Like how that crappie broke any line, I'll never know. But yeah, he's got something down in his gullet. Shoot, I had one right there. I hope the bite didn't just completely shut off. That would be just it would be weird for it to have just done that like that. Got him. Not a real big one, but he counts. Little turd, you slung water in my eye. I mean, you got some shoulders on you, but you got a real thin tummy. You need grandmama to make you some fried chicken. Got him. What do we got? Bluegill. Bluegill are they love these little minnows. Like you can kind of see it sticking out of his mouth, but there we go. The only thing is, you do not want to leave these on your hook when you're done fishing because they get hard as a damn rock. Got him. Airborne bluegill. Chill out, dude. Chill. Got him. It's a little bluegill, I believe. Yep. I may need to move back to the other side and cast on that side of the bridge. Yeah, that's close enough. That's hilarious. It got stuck on a rock, and as soon as it came loose, this just straight up hammer of a green sunfish. That is a hammer of a green sunfish. Decided to get it. That's not my biggest green sunfish ever, but that is definitely one of the bigger ones. This wind can die down any time now. Got it. Seems like bluegill are moving in and the crappie have moved out. Hadn't caught a crappie in probably 30 minutes or so. Barely hooked. That's that sound I was hearing. I've got line under my reel. Under my spool, I should say. And that's probably going to cause a nasty knot. There we go. I definitely need to take this spool off and run it under warm water. Kind of relax the line a little bit. But I didn't. Got him. That one feels a little bit better. But the last bluegill I caught when I was on the phone was about that size. Actually, I need to take 2 pictures of that one so that I'll know to include it in my little record book. Sorry about the belly flop. I'm gonna put you up and go back to that BFS setup for a minute or two. I'm gonna cast back over there one more time, and if it does that again, oh no, I need to step my bait down just a hair. Got him. Feels like a little yellow bass. And that's exactly what it is. Open your mouth. Decent little yellow bass. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day who is fairly well known around here for using big gizzard shad, stuff like that, catch bass and whatnot with. And he said that yellow bass works fairly well as a big largemouth bait. Well, like usual, my GoPro's dead, one card's full, and I get a okay-ish little bass. That's probably, I don't know, quarter pound, I guess. He's a thickin', but I'm gonna fish for a few more minutes and then call it quits. Well, I decided to call it quits. Shad started moving in and the bite was picking up, but it's cold and I was getting to where I just about couldn't feel the bites through the rod because my hands were getting cold. But I may have got 2 videos out of today, one for just regular fishing and the other for a BFS video. I don't know, I might include both of them together. I might not. I may just go ahead and make 2 short videos. But anyway, if you liked the video, like, share, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching it, and I will see you in the next video. And for the multi-species, I should say, segment of this little trip, I bought this rod a couple days ago. It's a B&M Leland's Lures TCB trout crappie bluegill 6.6 ultralight, a little 50 series reel. I've re-spooled it with 4-pound clear instead of the 4-pound high vis yellow, just because the high vis yellow I just didn't care for. It was kind of staining real bad, and I don't know, I just wasn't getting along with it. Super comfortable setup. It's very parabolic, like the backbone doesn't start until the first eyelet. But yeah, the handle's a little bit longer than I like, but it's still very comfortable, very lightweight setup. And this one is becoming one of my favorite multi-species setups. It's actually a crappie rod, and I did not know that until I started researching it. It's a Lew's Wally Marshall Pro Target 6.6 medium light, 1/16 to 1/4 ounce, fast action. And I've got a little Abu Garcia Max Z10 spooled up with 8-pound Suffolk at 32. And I wanted a reel that kind of matched the color scheme of the rod, and that just looks awesome on it. Super lightweight, super balanced. Of course, wind grips, and this style grip is one of the most comfortable grips on any setup that I've got. I really, really like this rod. Backbone starts at about between the 2nd and 3rd eyelet. It's a weird rod. It's ultralight down to that backbone starting, then it turns into like a medium light, which, I mean, that's what it is, medium light. Very comfortable setup. I put 8-pound braid on it for a reason, because, you know, I might want to do some bass fishing with it and stuff like that. But it's awesome setup. I really, really like this rod.